Hey Legionnaires, welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 siege battle for you today, and we have a glorious 3v3 here as we have 6 great factions clashing once again. We have Rome, we have Kush, and we have Swaby fighting alongside each other, and today they take on Epirus, Arverni, and they also have Getae alongside them. So we've got like the Greeks and some barbarians fighting together, and then we've got Kush and Rome, two of like probably the strongest factions in the game, joined by the Germans here. So this will be certainly an interesting one, that is for sure. I'm excited to see how this one goes, as already Kush takes out this ballista. Nice early win for them there. We've got some Kushite slave infantry here getting javied to pieces. Oh my gosh, those brutal javies taking out those slaves. I mean, Kush won't care, those slave lives do not matter according to them. We already have Epirus going in here though, taking on these Shotel warriors. I don't know how well the Italian swords do against Shotels, because Shotel warriors really specialize against heavily armored units. I wouldn't say that the mercenary Italians are heavily armored. And we have Celtic warriors over here as well taking on Shotel warriors, and I know for a fact that the Celtic warriors of Arverni here do very well against Shotels, because again, very lightly armored. So with the right support, the Celtic warriors can win this fight quite easily actually. Yes, if you're enjoying Rome 2 action and would like to see some more of it, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. But it seems today as though the Shotels will win this one still. I mean, they're not winning decisively against the Celtic warriors there, sadly. We're already seeing Levy Freeman over here getting routed. I don't even know if these guys have been in combat. They're just getting shot at by artillery, which is never a good sign here. And we do have... Oh, look at this. The gate has been, like, just killing so many armored Shotel warriors here. Such a massive loss. This unit's already down to half strength. Massive mistake there by the defenders. They have destroyed the gate, but you know what? You've got to capture the gate. It's a whole nother thing. You've got Hex Bearers there as well, also dying. Losing a lot of troops. Down to 20 men from their 60 female or man unit, I was going to say, but they're Hex Bearers are women. So like a woman unit, so they're not exactly men. Rome is now landing as well. Looks like they are clashing with the mercenary axe warriors over here. They are taking Sestari here, getting their asses handed to them as the axemen of Getae try to hold back the hordes of Rome. Let me know who you think is going to win in this one. Do you think Rome, you know, I mean, one of the superpowers in this game is going to win, or do you think the defenders will win? I mean, be interested to see what you think. We've got Vigiles here as well. They're trying to, I think they're trying to burn down this tower, which is not a bad idea, to be fair. Maybe they'll try and burn the gate down, or try and burn the other one. I'm not sure. But the Javies up here from the mercenary axe warriors will probably get some good kills into these Vigiles. Well, not so many, but a few. And now the towers are coming forward for Rome. They're bringing forward their Evercardi cohort. I think there's 4 units of them, so they should do a decent amount of damage. They are probably one of the best units for like cost to bring as Rome. Shotel warriors there, I think, just cleaning up Levy Freeman, I think. Poor Levy Freeman just getting cut down. We've got thorough spears here. But yeah, Kush is overwhelming this early defense from Epirus here. Like, it just wasn't even there. That is really, really impressive there by Kush. Yes, it's nice to be back with Rome 2. I'm always looking for more Rome 2 replays. So if you have any, feel free to send in the replays to my Discord. The link is down below in the description. I'm always, like I said, always looking for replays. I really enjoy checking out Rome 2. It's one of the most popular Total War games, and it's been around for well over a decade now, which is amazing to see that the community is still like there for it. Certainly helps with some great mods for it, for sure. We've chosen swords in here, and these guys are losing to armored Shotel warriors. These guys are a fresh unit, and they are getting cut down actually by the Kushite troops here. And we have, yeah, look at that, spear wall and Kushite troops breaking through the chosen sword unit, and they're in. And all of a sudden, it's looking a little bit better for the attackers, who are having a really rough time with that gate. Spear wall are losing here to the Sammonites. But the Sammonites are also getting focused down by archers, so that might all of a sudden change. We will see. Sammonites, I think, are going to try and pull out of combat, and this is going to lose them a lot of men. Look at that wavering at 93 men, because they're going to try and pull... Look like they're going to try and pull through, and that's going to break them. Yeah, that was a really poor decision there by Epirus. Should have just stood and fight and just maybe try and get some support up there, or just leave them to die. I think already it's looking like a a bad decision to defend this lower area. They just didn't put enough down here. The defenders are really defending this next layer quite efficiently. They've got archers ready here, Cretan archers. It should hold fire for now because there isn't much to shoot at. Over here, it seems like the Thoros Spears, they're losing, but they're doing some damage to these Shotels. I mean, Thoros Spears' best strength is really just javying a unit to pieces and then sending it into combat. They haven't quite managed that today. Rome over here is about to land. It looks like the Evocati. I don't know, they're patiently waiting, it seems. Maybe they're not going to land just yet. Got archers over here, Syrian auxiliary archers. They're actually taking out a Dacian Scorpion here, and this is a big win. I mean, they would have spent a decent amount of money on this Scorpion here, and it's nearly been routed. So really well done there by Rome. I mean, now they should take out these archers. These Dacian heavy bowmen are actually pretty damn effective, I feel. They always seem to do well when they're being used against me, at least. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. We're also seeing the general for Dacia. I'm probably just going to call them Dacia because that's what they are. Getae, Dacia, same thing. These noble horsemen look like they might be about to sally out. Maybe go for the auxiliary archers here. That would be a risk, but one may be worthwhile. And there's also a Roman onager back here. What else we got? We've got Balearic slingers. So yeah, lots of vulnerable units back here, but I'm sure there's a cav unit, or there certainly will be the general back here. But yeah, these Dacian bowmen already getting focused down by the Syrian archers, and I mean the Syrian archers probably are only second to the Cretans, so yeah, they'll win that one easily. Will the Romans? But yeah, already early victories there for the attackers. Have certainly put them in a good position. They've taken most of the first layer. Balance power though is still pretty even. Numbers are. I mean, numbers looking good for the defenders. They've got a lot of troops. Whether they're good troops, I don't know. But yeah, they've got a decent amount of the balance power. It's probably neck and neck right now. So it's all still to play for, even though the defenders have taken a few casualties here and there. So have the attackers. But yeah, certainly shaping itself up for a very good siege battle. So make sure you got your snacks, got your drinks, and yeah, just sit back and relax for some Rome 2 chaos. And here we go. We have Dacia's general riding out. This is a big risk. And we have an Axe Warrior unit here actually taking on the Vigilates. And the Roman general charging into the Evocati cohort. That's a risk. It is not Attila. Cav is not as strong as it is in, say, in Attila. I mean, in Rome 2, it's okay. But it's better getting rear charges. Though we have the Vigilates here now wavering. This general needs to be careful. Sallying out is a really dangerous move. There is Cav over here. Oh, actually, no, it's not Cav. It's Scythe Chariots. But I mean, yeah, it's a big risk sending out your general. Certainly if you lose him, morale is not always the greatest for certain units. But yeah, we now have these mercenary axe warriors fighting the Evocati. Will the general, yeah, he's going to try and get some flanking charges there. In he goes. Don't think that's going to make much of an effect, but if he gets a bit of better rear charge, that might work. Noble horse here, apparently winning decisively. But the thing is with the Romans, they all, I mean actually with every Romans unit, they all have javies. So you need to be careful as a cav unit charging like any unit, because you can just have javies and you can just get annihilate your entire like general unit with one javy throw. But these axes are dying pretty quickly. The Evocati cohort making this look easy. And there you go, look at that. The Dacian general there finding all of the reserves of Rome. He's got armored legionaries back here. He's got some he's got his general as well, which will be able to put up a decent fight against the noble horse. So yeah, this could be a mistake now because Rome's kind of cut off his retreat back inside the city. So yeah, it could be a big mistake there by Getae just to sally out. Though he does have a gate over here if he needs it to retreat back through, but hopefully it's not needed. And what we got here, we've got mercenary Indian war elephants brought by Epirus. So these could be a very nasty little surprise there for the attackers. I mean, Epirus, you don't expect elephants to be brought, but I mean, hopefully the players are aware, the attackers are aware that they can bring them. Because I think that's what's putting the balance power in favor, well, not in favor, but a little bit in favor of the defenders. And here we go, more attacks from Kush onto Thoros spears. We also have agrarian axemen here. These Thoros spears losing decisively instantly. They need to get those agrarian axemen on a good flank and get some good shots. Shotel's, yeah, winning easily. I mean, they all are getting rear charged, though, and these chosen swords getting in behind with disciples of Edepenmac as well, which have incredible melee attack. 63 melee attack, and they're literally their description. Raw! I like that. And the Thorough Spear is breaking just like that. I don't know if they're going to send any more down, but the Agrarian Axemen here, I feel like they missed a trick not using them. But the Shoto Warriors are starting to waver. The Disciples of Edepenmac still pretty happy. They got pretty good morale as well, 78, so they don't break easily. They're just really low on missile block and just like armor, which is where the Agrarian Axemen to get involved, because I mean they could hit these guys pretty easily. Like very light melee infantry can kill them easily. Seeing longbow hunters get killed off here as well, very light missiles. They're again very vulnerable to archer fire, like the more superior Cretans. Over here as well, we're seeing Shoto warriors get hit hard here by missiles. Looks like we've got Gallic hunters here just focusing them down, trying to do what damage they can. Just gonna weaken those really elite units that are available. We've got Axis here, get engaged with the Evocati. They are losing decisively actually. This constant cycle charging by the general, the noble horse, actually is being effective. But yeah, Rome being really passive, which is not really working, is that his allies are already in there fighting the good fight. They really need some support. Really could do with some support. But yeah, they are constantly cycle charging. But yeah, Rome also at the same time should just be maybe using his general. Try and chase down the general of Getae here and just get some infantry as well engaged. And you could also all these barrel-X slingers, that's also a perfectly good strategy. And look at that, instantly starting to weaken these guys, taking a lot of them out. So yeah, really good move there by Rome, getting these barrel-X slingers. And if he kills that general, massive win for Rome. And that's a big loss for Getae. Yeah, he's really focusing down that general. I don't know if he's going to kill him, but yeah, he's done a lot of damage, down to 21 men. And the Getae general, he takes the hint and he runs inside. This has also worked really well for Rome because these axe warriors are showing their backs to the Syrian archers there, and they're getting good rear shots as the armored legionaries here engage these axe warriors. I mean, they barely have to do any work. The legionaries, they just hold the line and let the archers shoot them in the back. Well, don't shoot the legionaries. Shoot the Dacians. So yeah, very nice. And really, I mean, the Axemen here, not the Axemen, the Syrians here could really undo this whole defense if they keep defending around here. Could keep getting flanking shots. The Agrarian Axemen actually going into combat. I hope they were out of ammo. The Disciples of Edepenmac, well, we have 2 units here now, and neither is slowing down. We have also got Arverni over here. We've got his chosen swords taking on the spear wall of Swaby. And we've got pikes waiting behind just some basic pikemen of Epirus. I mean, that's going to be a tough ask to break through. But, I mean, they should break through that. I mean, Berserker's behind. That's a tough fight there for those chosen swords as well. I mean, at least they're shooting the archers, but I was saying that literally as I've realized they've been shooting the pikes. They're down to 20 men already. A bit of a loss there. They need to maybe retreat them, get a bit more protection. They have got a second one back here, but like I said, just protect them a little bit more. There are things like noble swords also loitering around for Getae, which are a bit more of a challenge, but they shouldn't really send them into this fight down here. I mean, again, the Axemen probably, actually, they're doing okay in this one. Because the archers aren't shooting over here, they're shooting at more Dacian heavy bowmen. Armored legionaries are losing in this fight as they are now getting shot by archers, so they are receiving the same treatment that the Syrians were giving out to the Dacians. And more Dacians get thrown in, so those noble swords. I think they're going to try and retreat the Axemen and give them a better charge, because axes do rely on a good charge to get that bonus. Surprised Kush has not just gone up here. I'm really surprised. If he's got scythe chariots, he could just send running up here Get him in amongst these Royal Peltas. Could cause all sorts of problems. But yeah, maybe he's leaving them for a rainy day. I don't know. Rome does actually have cav over here. Weirdly, the wrong side of the map. For like the sally out, which is so weird. But yeah, that's you could really do with them on the other side. The Berserkers are in there and they're out of control. Oh boy, well I think they're gonna win. They are actually wavering, these Chosen Swords. They just cannot deal with the angry Germans, the angry and scary looking Germans, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to have to deal with a Berserker. We've got some Kushite archers here. They're getting some shots off, it looks like, on the Royal Peltas here. And there you go. Look at that. The Berserkers, they've broken through, but they're out of control. So I guess they can't press the advance really easy because the Berserkers will just go wherever they like. And instead, they're just going to get focused down. Looks like a few of them are coming in this direction, which is cool to see. There we go. Chosen Swords here, though, are focusing down these Berserkers. They're down to 16 men. And there you go. I mean, they really need to be careful. Balance power still very even at the moment. It's really neck and neck. No one giving an inch. Evocati cohort here losing to the Noble Swords. This one, though, on the other hand, getting focused down. So it's losing. So the Romans both winning and losing, and Gette's the same. Really is the definition of this battle today. It's very even. Finely poised, which I love. That's the sign of a good Rome 2 siege. But is your prediction going correctly? I don't know. Did you predict that the attackers would win or the defenders would lose? I mean, it is hard to say. The attackers making steady progress, but they are taking a fair amount of losses. These Noble Swords retreating. I wonder if they're retreating because of the archer fire here. Still getting shot in the flank here. They really just need to retreat further up this hill. It's just an absolute nightmare where they're fighting. Noble Swords, I guess they just cycled out because they want to get a better charge. I don't know. But yeah, two very expensive Dacian units there that have been committed. And we're seeing the side chariots move up. They have lost one. I think side chariots are quite vulnerable to archer fire, which they are taking as well. And in go the Chosen Swords. Are going to take on the Armored Showtail Warriors of Kush. And I think the Showtails should win that one because they are very good at taking out armored units. Their armor piercing is insanely good. And again with the Royal Peltas, they'll love taking on these heavily armored units. I don't know if they'll how well they do, but yeah, I mean it already looks bad for the Chosen Swords. Sorry, already losing decisively. They're really swarming, and Kush should just push up on his other side as well, where the chariots are. He's got Disciples of Edipenmac here as well. I mean, he could really just hammer and anvil if he wants to. And we have elephants being committed. Elephants are in here. Fire arrows coming in, and they're out of control, just like that. Really well played there by the attackers. They are like not even taking any half chances, no half measures. The elephant here just like, yep, don't mind us. We're just causing chaos. Flattening friend and foe. That's why if you have elephants, it's really important to like kill off the archers, just so you have like no threat to elephants. Unfortunately, yeah, the archers still have plenty of ammo, and they were still alive as well. And that's the other thing you do, is just try and make sure that yeah, you can also just rely on the attackers to try and run out of ammo. That's what you got to try and do as well, maybe before sending elephants in. I mean, they're still all of them alive, but yeah, they're just out of control. So they're killing their own men, I believe. I believe they do once they're out of control. They do just like, yeah. I mean, Royal Peltas here down to 49. I don't know if they've gone down anymore, but Chosen Swords, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. They don't seem like they're killing anything, and they're running through units. So I'd say otherwise. Over here, I mean, the defenders have a really good position for their Gallic Hunters. They're already looking like they're taking some casualties and getting to the spot. But I'm sure they're inflicting some also on the attackers. I mean, Spear Wall versus Chosen Swords. Spear Wall, yeah, it's not winning. Put it like that. I mean, it probably doesn't have its spears versus swords. Swords are superior. Elephants going back in. Can they do some damage to these Armored Shoto warriors? We'll see. And this is not looking good. Spear Wall here in behind. It's actually doing a number on these Royal Peltas here. And same here, the Disciples of Penmac. Although they might rout these Chosen Swords. And they're onto the cap point. This is the main cap point here for this map. So this is a real worry. I mean, there's a lot of Oathsworn back here waiting in reserve. So hopefully they'll send that in, maybe clear out some of those defenders. But Epirus seems like he's mostly out. Doesn't seem like he's not mostly out, but he's still got a lot of archers, which is very useful. But he's got like 2 infantry units left alive, maybe 3, and that's even if they're healthy. Poor elephants here getting focused down, and they're dead just like that. They barely featured. Got the size of Penmac as well being intercepted by Epirus' general. A real risk this. Sending in your general to take on some very nasty... Well, actually they're not Disciples of Penmac. We've got Armored Shotos and Disciples, so a bit of both. Get over here, still taking casualties. His Noble Horseman General. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be in there fighting. Noble Swords still fighting. Really, those archers for Rome, you just need to hope that they run out of ammo. The Evocati cohort just seem to be grinding away on these Noble Swords. And we have Falksman going in, trying to deal with a flanking unit here. The general as well, also still in there. Rome still has plenty of units. He's still got plenty of armored legionaries. He's still Evocati cohort. Legatus, I mean, it's actually pretty banged up. I don't know why. Yeah, he's banged up. Maybe Archer Tower. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's not a good sign, I guess. Could kill Rome's general off then if they're really lucky, the defenders. Evocati cohort down to 16 men. We've got Armored Shotels as well, flanking around, just trying to take out some of the archers maybe. Royal Peltas over here, 91 men left in that general unit, do their best. The Pikes here, trying to get some kills. How many kills they got? 90, no, that's the companion archers. 100, no, not 100, sorry, 17. I don't know why I was thinking 100. Pikemen here though, down to 40. Yeah, Pikes just getting kind of killed off pretty quickly, which is sad to see. Oathsworn though are in there. Seeing the other Pike unit come up here. A much healthier one. I mean, this seems like a bit desperate for the defenders to keep trying to hold this. Seems like, I don't know, just ineffective. I just feel like they could do better holding. Well, just not holding there, really. I mean, now they're in. They're going to capture the point, sadly. So they have to hold that ramp so much. And the Falksmen going in here help rout the Romans. Which I can see. I guess they're scared of angry men with their tops off with a big old sword. Getty seems to be putting up the most stern of defenses. I mean, he's killed a decent amount of Romans. My money's on him to have the most amount of kills for the defenders, but I'm not sure. Yeah, again, losing. Look at that. Really well done here by the Noble Swords. I mean, this one winning combat even. Alright, fair enough. Alvoni over here as well. Looks like he's just cleared up and helped routing a few troops there. Looks like they are pushing back the enemy. Man's power, I'd say, slightly shifted in favor of the attackers with the loss of that elephant. But yeah, Swaby and Kush really out of troops here. I mean, Swaby has a little infantry unit left. And that is it here. That's a bad sign. They could do with maybe just one unit. Send, they could send the general here, Oswan. That would do the job. Send the general Oswan unit in. Pikes go in and they start poking away. These pikemen will do Ferris proud. Hopefully get him a bit more than a Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, pikes win decisively. How are they doing on kills? 87, much better than the other one. We have Rome has probably got the most defenders left. I'd say Gesse probably has the most as well. Sorry, most attackers for Rome. Most defenders is probably Gesse. Yeah. So I imagine these two are going to be the showdown factions because I can't imagine Epirus and Alvoni really holding much longer. Certainly, if Gede hasn't got his, Epirus hasn't got his general, which I think is the case. Oh no, he's down here. He's not got many men left. He's got 72. He's winning though. But he was winning. Well, that's risky though from Epirus. He's just retreating his men. There's a lot of men doing that. And he's not even got like any troops in there to support. He needs to send it, like ask for some support and then send it, like pull out your troops. That's the best strategy. Rome really pushing up here though now. Gede on the retreat. We've got Praetorian Guard in here. Slashing and cutting away for their Emperor. They're no longer on guard duty. They're now in the front lines. There's a little artillery going off. Who's firing artillery? Oh, is it Rome? Rome has artillery like super close to the front line. Yeah, he's an onager right here. Shame that Gede doesn't have any like any archers seems available. I mean, these ones are here and they have bows. Get those guys over to where the onager is. Just take it out. It's a free kill. And they have some Dacian bowmen here actually. Hopefully they do. They just go and take out this onager crew. It's just asking to be taken out. Just how close it's getting. Nice and easy. 28 out of 30. They're going to need a few more kills than that. I don't know if any generals are dead yet. Friends are scouting, general nearby. Yeah, I think all the generals are dead. I think. Not sorry, alive. I think for the attackers, they've got all their generals still alive. I think so. The defenders. Oh, I don't know for long though. We do a Swaby's general all the way up here. Actually, Swaby may have just lost his general. Friends routing. General is dead. Yeah, Swaby has lost his general. Just like that. So I think that's from just charging in. I think that's a bold move to send your general in all the way up here. But yeah, those noble riders getting massacred there. Yep, and he did take out the archers, so I guess that's a small win. And I think that's what he was going for, but he needs to protect them. I mean, he's got infantry back here. The cav might still die to the, might still get kills and kill all these archers. It's very possible. It is an elite cav unit, even if it's just lost its general. But killing off the general, very important. Yeah, unit losing. I mean, looking at this, Gede is not looking great. Gede might have lost his general. Yeah, general is dead for Gede as well. That's not a good sign. So we have 2 of the barbarian factions losing generals out of the game. Kushite pikes moving forward to deal with the Epirus pikes. And there you go. It seems as though the Berserkers are going to die to the last man, as they would in a very Berserker-like way. My gosh, it's a big pile up of Romans here. Imagine if they had an arch unit or even artillery. They could get so many kills on these grouped up, blobbed up Romans. And they're all like elite armored legionaries and Praetorians here, so prime targets. Noble swords, though, they're doing okay. They're holding. Thank you, he needed killing. Well, that's a bit rude. Maybe he didn't need killing. Maybe he was honestly fine. Maybe he was an alright chap, but they are losing. Their general is dead, so they could break any moment. But it looks like Gede is shifting everything this way. Rome, apparently, is just going to ignore this side. I mean, I doubt it. Gede probably should keep something over here. Because Rome could just sneak around some armored legionaries now, and then he's in. Does, though, look like Kush and Swaby will be defeated. And it looks like they're retreating everything as well, though they have managed to get a little arch unit in here behind. I think this is when they were fighting up here on the hill. And this is all that survived for Swaby. A little arch unit. I don't really know. But yeah, it seems like Arvody was defeated here. I mean, we're just going to see some Oathsworn go and clear up these guys. No, not a hard task, but I like that. But we've got Falksman going in. They're going to try and take these guys out. If they can hold this tower, if this tower's working for the Romans, working against the Romans, that'd be great. The Legatus here, definitely in range of being shot, but I think these archers here are out of ammo. So yeah, they need to just get like some jabbies or something on the wall, and then just like jabby down on this general. They get an easy kill there. But yeah, I don't know if they have any ammo left. Looks like these jabbies are out of ammo for Epirus as well. Yeah, that's a shame. Just literally one jabby volley would be enough probably to kill that general, or at least rout him. We're seeing pikes now shift over here. That might shift the favor even this tiny little pike unit. But it's really close. Balance power is slowly shifting in favor of the attackers. Defenders, though, have a few tricks up their sleeve. Still have a few pike units. If they had ammo, that would help, because I mean, killing that Roman general would really deplete the Roman morale. There you go, the pikes deployed. I don't know if they're going to get sent in. They are just in the back over there. Kind of getting a little bit of a flank, a little bit of a poke there. Keep poking away, boys. Annoying those goddamn Romans. The Romans and the Dacians fighting again. Trajan would be proud. Yeah, so where the only real fighting's going on at the moment. Yeah, I mean, what's remaining of Kush should really just send his troops around, I feel. Like, he's just not getting any kills. I mean, these are Kushite archers. If they had ammo, that would be huge. Do they have ammo? They got their bows out. Easy way to distinguish if they have ammo, they have their bows out. No, they have swords out. No ammo left. So yeah, not really worth charging them in here. I mean, these units will just mop them up. But if they send their units around here to help Rome, it might be worthwhile. Look at this. You're seeing like the Onager right now just like almost shotgun. And it's definitely getting some kills, but it's killing a lot of like Romans as well as noble swords. I would just send in like a little Javi unit to hold back these Romans. But yeah, rally pops off. And they're actually, I think they've just blown up, killed their own Onager doing that shotgunning. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, Rome still has a couple of healthy units of legionaries. One there, another one here. So at least 2 more. We're seeing Swaby bring around his longbow hunters. So Swaby's still in it, but only just. Dacia sending in its noble swords again. Looks like it's going to try and maybe capture this this tower back. I don't think it will work. Get a bird's eye view of the fight. Watch as the Praetorians battle it out. The Praetorians really should break through, but whether they will, I don't know. Are they winning? No, they're losing. Oh, and look at that. The Romans are sick of it. They're like, you know what? If we got off the tower, no one's having it. Good idea, probably. And the Romans sending in fresh legionaries as the Praetorians look like they're going to break. Look like they found a gap as well in the line. Really nice from the Romans. Breaking, well, not breaking through, but finding a little gap. Oh, the standard bearer got instantly killed. Poor guy. Rip in peace to him. Yeah, the legionaries all getting thrown in here. Looks like we're going to see Oathsworn being sent in to match those legionaries. Oathsworn probably can beat armored legionaries. This is a tough one. They are fairly evenly balanced. The pikes look like they're being sent back in as well. I mean, even like a 34-man pike unit can cause some problems for the legionaries and force them back. And yeah, look at that. Just force them back easy like that. I don't know if there's a time limit. I can't actually remember. But yeah, if the attackers can hold, if the defenders can hold, then they could just win on time. There's general here as well as Legacy to also just get killed off. I mean, he's like 19 out of 30. Oh, look at that! Really good hits on these noble swords who are being absolutely focused out. Just get into combat against these legionaries, make it impossible or really hard to hit these Getae troops. But yeah, we're seeing. Oh, yeah, they really need to just like kill this Onager, but they've run out of ammo. Or kill the general as well, just one or the other. But right now, Rome is cheesing it to victory, and he's got Javis here as well. The Zarsi is getting some sneak. Oh, another great hit there by the Arti on these noble swords. How many kills has Zarsi got? 125 kills, and I bet that most of them are here in this choke point. To be honest, they've been just shooting down these noble swords, and they're all good kills. They've been killing good stuff. They are burning up. They have been burning up their own Onagers. Thought they might have got another burn. Oh, I don't know if the answer is to throw in more noble swords. You know, Getae. Don't know if that was the answer. I feel like they feel like it is, but it's just not. Any shred of ammunition there would be appreciated right now to kill that Roman general. Just like throw some stones at him or something. Oh yeah, they're throwing an Oathsworn here as well. Again, trying to get some kills. How many more are they on now? 143. Yeah, and the not Romans. The Swaby still has ammo. So they're trying to, I think they're trying to kill Javis. It's not really a great thing to kill. Get those pikes if they're still alive, but I think, oh no, they're way back. They are way back. I think Kush is waiting as well for the right moment just to strike and get in there. Yeah, I think they're trying to get Epirus's general now. I think that's the new target. Noble Sword's losing slightly. And this is actually, oh no, Epirus has taken this. That's huge. They've retaken the Arch Tower, and that should start to get them some few kills here. Maybe swing this back in favor of Getae. It's hard to say, but Arch Towers would certainly help getting some easy kills on these Romans. It's a shame they're not like Attila Archer Towers where they just like get instant kills. Might just kill the general. You never know. One stray shot kill that general. But they've got to keep the Romans down here now to just keep them away from the Archer Tower. That's the tricky thing. Javi's in here losing. Noble Swords losing. Oathsworn winning, though. That's a good start. How many kills has Oathsworn got? 218 kills. They've definitely paid for themselves. So is this Onager, though. This Onager is probably up to near... Oh, it's 160. I thought it might be getting nearer to 200. I'd send these Syrians into combat if they haven't got ammo. Send them in. Yeah, I mean, just send anything in at this point. The Legionaries are still trying to grind their way through. The defenders using scraps now to hold back the attackers. It really is scraps. I mean, the pile of bodies here is insane. The Javis, yeah, throwing away their lives. Really, they're losing decisively. Where's the Legatus? So he has retreated a bit, so he's not going to be the one taking the brunt of the archer fire. Legionaries, though, are winning decisively, even with that archer fire being relentless, or that arrow tower firing on them. They have still got some healthy Oathsworn units, but yeah, it's hard. I mean, the Onager must be out of ammo soon. This thing must be low on ammo. I don't know if I can tell. Shots per minute, 3. I don't know. It's 178, 6 kills now, though. It's doing well. Longbow Hunter's coming up. Legionaries literally fighting men in, like, cloth shirts. Easy kills for them. And it's just scraps. The Oathsworn are about to give in at 14 men, 230 kills. They're doing well. They've done well. Rally goes up, trying to keep these boys in the fight. How's the artillery still got ammo? Endless ammo. They must have not like fired a single shot in like this siege. I think there's another one just burn up though. Or is that just the? Oh no, it's just they keep hitting it. That's unfortunate, but good for the defenders. Actually, oh, it's actually hitting their own. Oh, they had burned another one. Another one on fire. Oh dear, Rome. Friendly fire at its best. Routing their own onagers. And we got some like Oathsworn in there. More Oathsworn being thrown in. Some more fresh unit. I think the onager might be out of ammo. Its crew is shifting. Oh no, I think it's no. They're just shifting onto the other ones. Yep, still has ammo. Got a pretty decent hit there on more Oathsworn. But there's not long left in this battle now, and Rome is not making any progress. Like even with all these onager shots, he just hit another one there. Another onager being blown up. And we actually have the Oathsworn getting in amongst them and chopping up the crew here. And this is huge. If they can get in amongst the onager crew and get them losing decisively. The general is now in there for Rome. He's got no more protection. He looks like he's going to try and pull through. This could be costly for him. Losing decisively against the remains of the noble swords and Oathsworn here. If they kill him now, they could rout Rome. And that would be game. Balance power is shifting massively in favor of Rome. Yeah, Roman general now wavering. I don't know if he's dead. Yep, he is dead. General recently died. If you hover over the Roman onager crew there, says recently died. That is catastrophic for Rome. They're not out of it yet. They still have archers. If they have archers with ammo, could still focus some of these units down. Kush is now on the move. He sees it. He's got to get going. Maybe should have got going a little bit earlier, but it's hard to say. These royal peltas and pikes probably would be enough to take out Kush. But yeah, it is really down to the wire now. I mean, Rome is throwing in its archers. Maybe should have done this earlier just for the bodies to protect the general. But didn't go the Oathsworn. They should kill these archers off easy enough, even if they were they're depleted like they are. Easy to kill these archers. And there you go. I mean, yeah, archers losing decisively. Combat even for the Oathsworn. They're loving it. They'll cut down these archers. They'll probably get some easy kills from this. Kush is in there. He's got a Kushite archer. Well, 2 Kushite archers. and then a pike unit. The pike v pike. Who will win? Both are really depleted. I'd imagine the Empress ones because they're heavier, but they are currently distracted by archers. So who knows? But if they can quickly rout all the Romans and all the Suebi troops down here, it might not even matter. I mean, there you go. Suebi's gone. All they need to do is rout these Romans. The Suebi down here might just break on their own. Kush, if they lose their general, are in for a real problem. Yeah, the general down here, general v general, Empress is getting surrounded, but it is Royal Peltas. It might not matter. It's a good unit. Peltas winning, yeah. And they've routed all of the Kushite troops. And there you go. That is a chain rout by the attackers and a costly victory for Getae. But wow, what a victory. This one was sent in by Oversteer, I believe, who was playing as Getae. So well done to him. He did an excellent job. What a siege. Did actually pretty well with his general in the end, getting 132 kills. His archers getting 106, even though getting focused down. We've got a Falx unit here, 81 kills. His noble swords, 156, 172 kills. Then we got Devil playing as Empress, 272 kills with his elephants, even though they got, I thought, like, scared instantly. 118 kills with his Peltasts, 100 kills with his Cretan archers, 103, 102 with the Italian swords. Pike's getting 194 kills, very good. And then we have Marbasset playing as Arverni, 245 kills with his O-Swan general, and it's still healthy, my gosh. And then we've got Chosen Swords with 111 kills, 198. And then we've got O-Swan down here, 163, 172, 287. Then Tribune playing as Rome, getting 131 with his armored legionaries. Praetorians here, only 85 kills. Evocati Cohort getting 131 kills, and his archers 73, 79, and his onager getting 190 kills in the end. Then we've got Quattro here playing as Kush, 200 kills with the side chariots, very good. Ballista getting 132 kills. Armored Shotels getting 183. Disciples of Edepenmac getting 238 kills, and then 207 with his Shotel warriors here. And then we got Purple playing as Suebi, 115 kills with his Noble Riders, 117 with the Hunters here, 126 with the Berserkers. His Shield Wall getting 122, and then his Sword Masters 134. But there you go, guys. That is today's Siege Battle. I hope you did enjoy. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment show your support, and I'll see you in the next one.